Hello and welcome back. I am Stank, and it has been a while since I have recorded Eve because I had some RL things going on, and I kind of quit the game for a few months. Oh, subsystems! No, it's just a Corex called Mini Drake. I don't know why I built it. I spent 10 million on it and it sucks. It really does. Do not ever fit a Corex like this, because it depletes in 10 minutes or 4 minutes, which is not good. It should be cap stable at least. What if I do that? Oh. No. More DPS, less yeah, more DPS, less tank, or less tank and more DPS. I could put some rigs on it to make it better, like small power rigs that increase power and stuff, but I don't even know if that'll work, or I really don't want to load up EFT to make it work. I don't know. Stable, that's good. We'll try that, I guess. I'm not even going to be shooting anything, actually, because I have, let's see, I think I have some mission item somewhere that I don't know where it is. Search Amar. Nope. Oh. No. 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 Negatory. 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 Or diplomat. Nope. No diplomats. What station was this? Baviska. Do I have anything in Baviska? I do not. I think I lost my mission item. So I think we're gonna have to fail this mission, actually. Does it contain special ship restrictions? Yeah, we're just gonna quit this mission. I'm sorry, mister. We'll just have to do a different mission. I know exactly where the missions were that I was doing, so... what am I doing right now? Not really got kicked out of my corp, I just wasn't playing for a while, and they kicked me out. They told me that... Well, they didn't tell me anything. I just stopped playing for a while, and then when I came back I wasn't no longer in the corporation I was in before. So that aspect of my life in Eve is over. Need to go to Tash Mercon Prime, where I have my Drake. There we go. I have a Drake blueprint. There we go. I've been running missions, I guess. I just decided today that I wanted to build a Corex. I had like 555 billion and I wasted like a lot of it on this stupid thing. I am sad because I am poor. I apologize for all of you out there who only have a couple million in your account, but oh well. Just kind of chilling in high sec. I'm working on standing for Amar Empire, which I have to 3.20. I want to get it up to over 5. If I can get it over 5, then I can have a POS in high sec. At that point, I can start building capital ships. Yay! So that would be cool. I know that's a goal that's extremely long term, because to do that I need to have a lot of things. I already have or industry skills, industry to 5, capital ship, construction, yes. Requirements, yes, see, I have all the requirements for that. Skill at construction of capital ships and capital modules. Also, capital modules are extremely expensive blueprints. For instance, capital assembly, right now, you don't want that. For instance, capital armor plate blueprint. Yeah, if I want to buy a capital armor plate blueprint, it would cost 1.2 million. That is something that I will have to collect many of. So, and I need a pass to do it, and I need money in capital, and I don't have it. I'm poor, so I don't know really what to do. I know how to make money. I know how to mine, which doesn't really help all that much. Let's watch me do a mission. Cannot complete mission. One mission objective has not been completed, for example. I've already accepted it. So let's get out of this waste of a space core axe and get back into my Dracomabob. Make that active. And okay. So this is what I've been doing. I have been salvaging. Let's see. Minerals and salve go in that one. Minerals go in. Oh, I'm already in that hangar. Let's see. That's not junk. This is ammunition. All this stuff can be refined in the item hangar. These tags are not junk. Quaff is actually junk, but I can't sell it. I don't know what to do with it. And all this crap is junk with the exception of the experimental 10M microwarps and whatnot, and the Langor drive disruptor. Everything else can be refined. Reprocessed rather, okay. Get some minerals from that and put that into the minerals and salve folder. And since I've been running missions, I have about 55 mil worth of minerals and salve and 61 million in high expensive modules, and some junk, and some more junk, and some more junk. Okay. I also have a bunch of these missiles right here, which is going to be 1,000 of these. Don't want to load up your Drake too much before mission because you actually want to loot stuff. Sorry about my mic. And here's my Drake. Pretty standard Drake. It's actually a pretty good fit Drake. I tweaked it slightly. That will not turn on, or I'll lose a missile. Or I've already lost a missile, but This one's not as important. This one could hold a tractor beam, which, I don't need it. And I don't need it, and I'll tell you why I don't need it in a second when I go out to do this mission. So, right. Undocking. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully it's right here. No, we have to go jump. Okay. Okay, so I have salvage drones here in my drone bay. And what that's going to do is going to help me salvage. And I have this fancy dancy thing called a mobile tractor unit. And I will show you what that does in Rubicon. As soon as we get out there. This is not going to be a very exciting video. Like all my videos are not exciting. But that's just life in EVE. It's very unexciting sometimes. I was trying to download a bunch of PvP videos, but I really couldn't capture the height of the PvP because I was too involved in actually flying around. And I also learned that I'm not very good because I lost a bunch of stuff when I shouldn't have, and I was down to like a frigate, and it wasn't very fun because I kept getting blown up. So then I kind of got jaded about EVE and I stopped for a while, and I'm back now. Just training some skills, chilling out in high sec. Might actually continue some XCOM Enemy Unknown. I'll finish the last Light series, and probably will be short because I kind of cheated and played a little bit without saving it, and I learned that I'm pretty much screwed on that playthrough. So I'll probably end up just uploading another playthrough of it, so eventually. The only problem with the Drake is it's slow, but that doesn't matter. Let's see what our range is now, since I did some skills. 54 km. I can't remember if that's longer. Yes, that is longer than it was before, because before I started tweaking my missile skills, it was at 47. So now we're at 54, and we're doing 1961 damage, which is a lot better than I was doing before. So that's good. I believe my DPS is still dog crap. 301. So I don't know how people brag. They're like, I get 1,000 DPS with my freaking Drake. I don't know how they do it. I don't know what they're doing. If you know what they're doing to get 1,000 DPS out of a Drake, let me know. I think they're full of crap. Because missiles don't have real high DPS, they have high impact. I think once I loot this container, the mission will pick up and we'll start to see some enemies. So just floating at my warehouse at 174 meters per second squared. No, it's not squared. I wish it was squared. And there's a freaking rock in the way. Like, come on, CCP. Really? You gonna put a rock in my way? A asteroid parentheses Veldspar on parentheses. Who wants to go into a mission to mine Veldspar? Now, I have seen actual pretty sweet mining in a mission. Sometimes you get like Amber, which is harder to find here out in high sec. So if you see that, just mine up all the minerals, or mine up all those asteroids. And it'll be nice because no one else will warp into your belt. They won't bother you because you're in a mission site. So Or if you just want to mine by yourself without having to worry about anybody jumping in on you. Just clear out a mission and then go mine it out, I guess. Probably about time to turn on my hardeners. This mission is not normal. Like, you normally don't have to travel this far just to get to spawn the rats. Slow boat to the warehouse. Come on. Probably we'll skip this part of the video. We'll cut out this part of the video in editing. Open cargo. Yay, spice wine take. And there's the rats, okay. And they're on range, which is good. We will start with the smallest rat and target paint it and shoot it. And we also stop and hit Control C and launch for self. They are mad because we stole their booze. They are trying to kill us. And I'm not in danger at all, pretty much. Here. I'm just gonna clean up these rats. There are some missions that are actually pretty challenging and all on level 3s. But this one is not. Even though I'm kind of taking a little bit of damage there. But I should be able to clear this up without any problems. So there is the mobile tractor unit. And as you can see, it is pulling that wreck in to me, which is great, by the way. And there it goes. It just pulled the wreck in and looted the wreck. So, and it'll pull this wreck in next. Target paint that, shoot it. After I get through these frigates, it shouldn't be too bad, because these destroyers, my missiles can handle the destroyers in about one volley. And there's more. Oh boy, here we go. Remind me next time to maybe I should handle the biggest ships first, because they do the most damage. The module has run out of charges. Now, I was running a level 3 with a friend the other day, and he wasn't paying attention, and he lost a Myrmidon. I told him that he should probably pay attention when he's running a mission. They're not dangerous, you just have to warp out sometimes. He wasn't paying attention. Whenever he came back, he lost his Myrmidon. Like right now, I could technically lose my Drake if I just sat here. .75% shield. I better start aligning to some kind of station. Try to take out as many as I can before I lose shields. They're newting me. Yep, dock. Dock. Try to time it so that I don't lose any armor, because then I have to repair the armor, and that sucks. But that time I lost a little bit of armor. So I'll just go back, repair, come back to the mission. Should have saved the spot where I was. That was stupid. So I said that I was going to clean that up very easily, but then I was wrong, apparently. I am going to be upgrading to a Raven soon, so I'll be able to take these missions in level 4s a lot easier shortly. And that is after I train some skills in missiles and probably shields, and have to train battleship, Caldari battleship up to at least level 4, so it's going to be a while before I can do that. But I'm working on it. Good thing this place has a repair shop. Repair everything, and back to the mission.
Warp drive active.
Make sure to turn on all your hardeners. So to give you some idea, I have about 39,000 HP on my Drake. It's not as much HP as I could get, but I wanted to go with a target painter so that I could hit the little frigates and stuff. I guess I could probably switch out, what do I got over here? Damage rigs for tank rigs. Probably help me out a little bit better. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gonna be out this way, so that's fine. I'm gonna try to actually hit the big ones first, because hitting the small ones was probably not a good idea. Not gonna lie. And I will just approach these wrecks here. Give me some transversal. That's probably another reason why I was probably dying a little bit faster than I was expecting, is because I wasn't moving. I wasn't expecting to have to move. I was expecting to just demolish everything, but that did not happen. And I'm sure someone's going to post in the comments like, "That is a fail-fit Drake. What are you doing? You do not know what to do." Which is probably true. I'm just having the most horrible time hitting that little cruiser there. Instead of approaching those wrecks, I'm just going to kind of approach an area like around the wreck, so that way I'll just keep going on. Ah man, they're really hitting me hard. I'm just having trouble hitting the smaller ones. Now mind you, the mission's already complete, but I just want to kill everything. That guy is just not wanting to go down at all. was not expecting to have a hard time hitting the cruisers. Alright, got that guy down, thank God. Align top station again. Oh, this is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, that guy was going down fast. I don't know what was up with that other guy. Out of ammo. Let's avoid a repair bill, shall we? Have to reload my missiles anyways. And all I did was just go back to the station, refuel my shields, which didn't cost any money, and I'm coming back into the mission and turning on my hardeners, which I almost forgot to do. Blink all the modules, get ready! Get ready for battle! And there we go. We will take out the first cruiser I see. And we will we'll kind of approach this way so we get some more transversal than last time. Hopefully these last ones will go down quicker than that one. That one took forever. Now with every ship I take down, it decreases incoming DPS, so each successive time I'm out there should take less time. And at this point I'm going to launch my salvage drones and start cleaning up wrecks. No, I don't really want to target a wreck. Just want them to salvage. I learned this. I used to micromanage my salvage drones and have each of them do a separate wreck. But then I realized that if you just tell them to salvage generally without actually telling them which wreck to salvage, they will actually go through and salvage automatically. So if you're not afraid of your drones dying, you can, after the second wreck is out, you can actually just tell your drones to start salvaging, and if you are able to sit by your wreck, or sit by the mobile tractor beam and clean up the wrecks without actually warping out of the system, you will actually be able to by the time you're done killing everything, you should be pretty much done salvaging and looting, which has made mission running a lot less tedious than it was before. Okay, so now we just have some destroyers to clean up, which will take not much time at all, because I can usually put down destroyers in one volley. I will start approaching my warp disruptor, or my tractor beam. And as you can see, all the wrecks are centered right there, which means that everything is faster. And all the loot will be there, my drones will be there, that one just salvaged that one, and then the tractor beam will pull that cargo container in and put it into its cargo bay. And again, another one that's just not wanting to die. It's a frigate, that's why. If you don't know anything about Eve, if you have medium missiles, or what do they call these, heavy missiles? Yeah. Heavy missiles have trouble hitting small targets. So, because I can do 1,000 some DPS to a structure that has a huge signature radius, and whenever an explosion goes off near a frigate, the frigate only receives that percentage of the explosion that the frigate's mass or makes. So it's kind of hard to explain, but it's science. It's my life. Space science. So basically all I have to do now is clean up all these wrecks. So I guess I'll show you micromanagement. Target all the wrecks. And instead of having one drone, or all the drones go on one wreck, you just have each drone do a separate wreck. That way they will get done faster. So if you end up having a lot of wrecks at the end of the mission that you need to clean up and you're not doing anything and you want to be more active about it, you can actually assign one drone to each wreck, and then whenever it goes down you target a new wreck and then assign a drone that is not salvaging to that wreck, which my drones in local space are not updating quick enough for this. I think some of them are automatically salvaging. Problem with that is they're all salvaging one thing. So you just kind of have to assign them, micromanage them. And I saw that one was done, so I'm just going to assign that one, and there's one more. And somehow I targeted my mobile tractor unit. So I have 5 drones, 6, so there should be one not active ready to go if another one decides to finish. There goes another one. So then after you're done, after you're under 5, then each of the drones will start to, so that one will have 2, and then 2 have 3, so at the end it'll go pretty quick. So that's how I do my mission, that's how I do my salvaging. And then just to give you an idea, on a level 3, what kind of salvage you're actually getting. The loot that you would normally pick up from all this is, for this mission, was about $500,000, so move that into there. And the salvage, if I stack all that up after this last one's finished, boy, that one's just being stubborn. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that's empty, scoop back to cargo hold. Do not forget to pick that up, because this thing is expensive, so don't do that. Turn drones to drone bay. Okay, so to give some perspective on how much that will help you out money wise if you're a mission runner, for a level 3 mission, invert that selection. All of the loot that I got from this mission is in total 1.4 million, and from the salvage itself was 8 million. So 81% of the whole mission salvage worth that I got from doing that was mostly in salvage materials. Because this stuff, honestly, no one's going to buy any of this Tech 1 crap. So I'm just going to reprocess that. And the mill scraps as well. And these two. Because mostly when people use these kind of modules, they use, these are PvP modules, and people like to use Tech 2s or what do you call them, metaphors, and none of these are that. So you kind of can go through and see, like, this one is worth a little bit more. You can kind of tell which ones are crap and which ones are good. And eventually you learn which modules that you want to keep and which modules you want to reprocess. But I usually reprocess most of them unless I recognize them as useful later. And then the salvage, keep the salvage. You can make rigs with them. So that's pretty much a mission. So I know it's not that much money, but you also get standing by running missions as well.
Warp drive.
So if I could have done that a little smoother, I would have got it done a lot quicker. That particular mission, the combat was optional, so if the combat's optional, it's usually a little harder. So that's why I had to warp out a few times. And you can do the use this process for any level mission if you have a drone bay and a big enough cargo bay to hold a mobile warp disruptor and our mobile tractor beam, and also the loot, mission loot. So the mobile tractor beam is 100 M3, so if you have 300 M3, 450 M3 like I do, you can do this. Always keep this in your bay, never leave it in the mission site, because once you put it in the mission site and leave, and then the mission site goes away, then you're not going to lose this and you have to rebuy it, and that's expensive. It's 500 or 5 mil for one of them, so that sucks. But let's dock up.
Warp drive active.
So that's what I've been doing, trying to get faction standings. Faction standing is the worst thing in the world because it's just so slow. Because you have to do missions, and every 13 missions you get a special mission, then you have to do that mission, then you get a little boost to your faction standing, then you have to do more 13 missions, so it's kind of sucky. But once you get it past 5, then you can put your own pos in high sec, which is worth it. And also I'm working on a mark construction warehouse standing. And then after 7.3 standing with the actual corporation itself, you can get perfect refine and reprocess, which is cool. And so if you're a miner, you definitely want to run missions for the station that you're mining at so that you can get perfect refine, and that'll increase your profitability. I think that one was the most expensive one in that. So we will put this to item hanger. We will take this one and put it in not junk. We will also complete the mission. $171,000 for completing the mission, plus 163. So doing the mission bonuses isn't that much, but whenever you add in that I salvaged a bunch of stuff, and also that I got a tick from shooting rats, which won't come up yet, but you will see that you'll have something say, I have killed pirates in the system, and you get like maybe a couple $100,000 for that, and that'll come up soon. And also put that into minerals and stuff. Take everything here and reprocess it. So from 245,000 reprocessing, I have gone to a worth of 514,000, so that's good. Plus we got this thing that I don't know what it is, some mission thing. You can't sell it. Put those into minerals and salve, and then put this into ammo, stack it. And then we will take the Scourge missiles, take 1,000 out again, put those back into the Drake, stack, and we're ready for another mission. So that's how you mission run in Rubicon. And my Amara construction is now a 4.94 standing, and my Amara Empire is still 4.29, 3.20 without any connections. Could swear I had it at 5. I think it's because I declined that last mission and it brought me down a little bit. Sad face. Oh well. Otherwise, until next time, this is J Stank, aka Tirage Ognatus and Evil Online, signing off.